Hello. How are y'all doing? Got your favorite cup. I got my matcha in it. So matcha doing. I think I made it too thick. It's like, yeah. Sorry about that. Let's see who all is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to those on the replay. Pageteer. Hopping between writing book 4 and editing, fixing book 3, and once again fiddling with the covers for books 1 and 2. Does anybody else change the covers into Infinity? It's it's hard to decide what looks the best. For me, it's like I don't do a lot of covers, but still, I can understand. Despite the fact that 98% of readers I will get the ebook, so this paperback cover is really for my mom and me. But still, it's like a creative decision that you have to make. Yep, it's got to be what you want. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Paget. Hello, Rosalind. Hello. Hi, Laura. How are you? Look at you go, Paget. I wish I had your energy. Ditto. After being sick for like over 2 weeks, I finally have some. It just, being sick just sucks. Hey, Madison, how are you? Hello, Jen. I'm glad you're feeling better. Glad you're feeling better. Cool. Yep. My comments just jumped. Hey, Cool Gamer, how are you doing? Hello, Dreaming Truth. Have you been here before? Or have you changed your name? There she is. I don't know if I've ever seen. I don't wear one very often. I went outside yesterday to do some plein air painting, some painting outside. Well, oil pastel. It wasn't, yeah. Anyway, and I realized I'm going to have to start wearing one because of the sun, since I'm translucent. And I got up this morning and it was like, what hats do we have? Kind of reminds me of Elmer Fudd. This is one that I got hubby and he doesn't wear it. You can't see it. It's like a KU. A black KU Jayhawk on there. Thank y'all. Oh, thanks, Jen. I'm glad you can't see the hair underneath it. Plus, the only makeup I have on is this. I'm like white. And then with the black. And I look like I'm wearing a uniform. Be all brown hat, and I could be a porch pirate. Nobody knows. I love this mug. I decided to make this matcha at the last minute. And for the record, I like my matcha better than the coffee shops. I don't think I put enough matcha itself in it though. But it just seems like theirs is so sweet. And yeah, because the vanilla, if I put vanilla, they have to use the vanilla syrup. And when I make it at home, I just use vanilla extract. Hey, Autumn. How are you feeling, Jen? I'm still working on this final draft that was technical. Oh, was it due? Was this a personal deadline or was this? You know what? I have to say this. The only thing I can see when I look on the screen are my ears. I have ears like my mother's. Well, yeah. See, if I just didn't have quite so much earlobe, maybe I need a lobectomy. Hi, Heather. How are you doing? Laura, I feel like books are judged by covers. It's not like, yeah. Excellent. Wait. My allergies are like crazy. And I have the front door open, of course, because it's beautiful outside. So tired. Oh, sorry. Heather, I just had a bit of lunch. I don't know what my chime was for. Who knows? I'll figure it out later. He might come home today, and one part of me is yay, and the other is wondering if I'm adult enough to handle it. I'm irritable. My lungs and I are in a fight today. I'm trying to get my mom. I'm sorry. But what are you doing to make yourself feel better? What are you doing for just for the heck of it? Just because you enjoy it. Ah, okay. Well, welcome back. Jen writes romance. Who might come home? I think my ex-husband, when he would wear hats, this was the 80s. Remember those foam-like hats that were, he always looked like Elmer Fudd to me. Poor Jen has been through it the past week. Oh, I'm sorry. No, there's other ones that wear hats. Is it Lyra Parrish? I think she was the first one I saw wearing hats a lot. And of course, Sarah does. But I will say, seeing you this morning was like, I really need, yeah, you reminded me I needed to do it. Don't share if you aren't comfortable. Sorry if I was nosy. I thought I missed something. Same, yeah. Hello, Tamara. Is Tamara? Jen, so I haven't told anyone here in Author Tube, but my husband had a triple bypass surgery on Friday. Oh, man. Is he doing okay? Are you doing okay? Hi, Stella. How are you doing? Laura, I did get my vanilla matcha powder, but I haven't made it yet. Does it have sugar in it? Or is it? Because what I got was just the matcha powder. Mine's not green enough. I like how this is probably 100 calories at the most, and it is better for me than coffee. And it has those calories because of the milk and the little bit of sugar that I put in it. Oh, yeah, thank goodness yeah. Jen, I kind of am. I think I will be okay. It's such a change around here. Oh, man. I'm sorry you're going through that. It's just, I hope he makes a full recovery. Yes, and you are adult enough to handle it, and then we cry in the shower or the car because that's how we roll. And I imagine he's as scared as you are too. Or you're probably more scared because he was out when all this stuff was probably going on as far as surgery, and you had to deal with the sitting there wondering, Heather, am I sending you and your hubby healing thoughts? Yes, I hope he gets better. What's everybody working on today? It's almost 10 after. I have 109. Um, if you're new here, I do 20-minute sprints. Excuse me. I do 20-minute sprints with 10-minute breaks in between. We're here to support each other. If you have questions that you think somebody else in the group can answer, if you want to share some good news or rough news, whatever you need to do, we work for 20 minutes and then we take a break. At the halfway point, I usually remind people to get up and walk around. Just a reminder, this weekend is the virtual writing retreat for heart breathings. The link is down below, but I will put the link in the chat too, so you don't have to go dig for it. I don't know for sure where we're going yet. And if you haven't done it before, we have more sprints than usual, and we pretend like we're on a writing retreat somewhere. Some people go and actually get hotel rooms and stay in a hotel and participate in it, which I would love to do. But it is this weekend, right? Or is it next? I'm sorry, let me pull it up real quick. I don't want to be telling you it's this weekend, then it's not. Yes, yeah, it is this weekend. And it starts on Friday. On our calendar, you'll see it is VWR. We do this once a, oh, that's not the right, that was a YouTube thing. We do this once a quarter, the first month of the quarter. There we go. So put that up there. Let's go ahead and get started on this first sprint, and I will see you in 20 minutes. Let's do this, even if you're just situating yourself. We got this. How did you do? How did you do? How did you do? Horace says, so scary to Jen. Jen said he was only 50, but that sucks. I'm sorry. I worry about that with my husband. He's a big guy, and fortunately, neither one of his parents had heart issues. So, well, no, his mom did. I take that back. His mother did. I'm drinking water and taking my inhaler and doing laundry. Sounds like a productive day, though. No, all the best to your husband for his recovery. I'm sorry to hear about your husband. I hope his transition to being home is easy for both of you. Thank you all. I haven't worked in over a week. I may have to retake my college classes, but what can you do? I couldn't think straight. Yeah, and I noticed they said to talk to the instructors. A lot of times, I mean, I don't know if you've got a teaching background, but if you just go to your instructors and say, hey, this is what's going on, or this is what happened, and what do I need to do to, they'll usually work with you as long as you keep them informed. That was the only problem I ever had, was like 2 months later you find out, well, that's why they haven't been to class, is they had this thing happen. That makes it, that's just irritating to the instructor. But if you're open with them, I'm sure they'll. Yeah. It's really amazing how the human body heals. He is much better now. Oh, that's great. Laura doesn't know if there's sugar, but she didn't think so. Glad to hear he's doing better and be home soon. In my experience, people recover crazy fast from bypass surgery, like way faster than I'd ever expect. Wow. The term ends this week. I think the public speaking teacher might give me a passing grade, and I want to take the English class again. It might depend on, too, when the instructor has to turn in the grades. If this is the end of the term, it's probably, You can figure it out, though. I know you can. I was going to say the same thing. Talk to your instructors and advisor. Hope he has a quick, easy, and full recovery, physical recovery, anyway. He was so freaked out about the surgery. It happened fast. I didn't see him before it or after it for a couple of days. Oh, my goodness. I would have been just so stressed out. You can handle it. Get him a sturdy teddy you can hold snug against his chest when he coughs. Goes a long way toward his. Oh, that's a good idea. I think he's bringing the pillow home that he's been using. I'm trying to get laundry done, and be ready when he is home today. I bet you're excited, though, that he's going to be home. Yeah, I love this group. I just do. I know you probably get sick of hearing me say that, but this group is so awesome. Hi, Inca. How are you doing? He does a lot around the house, so I can work. So it will be an adjustment. And the task around the house, you already know this. I'm not gonna say it. They'll still be there. I thought it was last weekend, and I missed it. Nope, it's this weekend. I'm glad too. Meal prep, and don't worry about letting things go and get takeout. Just handling the mental stress of him not being in his normal functional self is the biggest hurdle. I like that. He's already disabled and doesn't work. He will be so happy to be home sleeping. Oh, God. beds. I'm thankful. It's not showing me the comment. There it goes. I'm thankful to be self-employed, but at the same time, my old job would be paying me for the time off. Yeah. Take care. I'm so glad you're able to come. Yes. Yes. Hopefully. I have been on streams the last couple of days just to get a little back to normal. I just didn't tell anyone what was going on. Oh, we feel honored. Sorry, I love this stuff. That instructor gives A's for almost everything. He is so nice, and I tried my best. I've only ever been in for asthma. The pump helped me so much with epinephrine that exhaustion is there, but sleep is just not. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My teacher hasn't responded to emails, and that's not like her. She's also very nice. I might just call her. I know that's an obvious thing, but earlier with after my C-section, they annoyed me like English teacher. I've been in the hospital a few times. For one thing, I have 2 daughters that were in the hospital. And I also had my gallbladder out. And I also had an ectopic pregnancy. That was the first time I was in the hospital. I was out yesterday because of the doctor. I'm glad you're finding normalcy. Yes. That's weird. I hope she helps you out. If I fail, I fail. I want to retake it because it's a wonderful class. Oh, I didn't know that's what you were taking. That sounds good. I wish we had something like that locally. Sorry, I'm just having a... No. Somebody tell me no. Driving him home makes me nervous. He always drives. And I'm going to feel like, oh, you'll do fine. All of your cars are broken down, so I'm driving a rental until I figure that out. Is it bad to ask my dad? No, it's not bad to ask. Because parents know, they know what it's like to need the help. And if your dad is able to help, he will be probably kind of disappointed if you don't ask him in hindsight, if he finds out that he could have helped you and you didn't ask. And if he can't help, that's, if it was my child anyway. Yeah. And if you're there's some things you just can't prepare for. And I think most parents understand that. You can do that. Can do it. Just take deep breaths. Remember to let anything negative flow over you. We're doing the best you can. Yes. Finally made some sprints. Yay. Nope. We just had our first sprint. We have 30 seconds before the next sprint, which will be our second. And does everybody know what you're working on? I started working on some business planning things that I need to do. I spent all day yesterday. I filmed yesterday, and then I wound up editing. I realized I had enough film or video for 3 videos, so I wound up editing a couple of them and got them scheduled. So now I'm doing other stuff. Oop, there's the kitty. I will see you all in 20 minutes. Okay, that was weird. I just heard somebody holler, Diane! And Poncho even barked. And I got up and looked out. There's nobody out there. That's between you and your dad. There is no good or bad in it. I figure the universe gives me situations for a reason. I just don't always know what it is for a while. I just met specifically with driving home. I know it's hard for constantly, though it is helpful. Ah, okay. Like we have 3 cars, and the last one died on the way home. Oh no. Are you? Can you? Are they fixable? Very true, Jen. Oh, yeah, the last thing. Oh, I would be too. I was ready to deal with that at all. Wasn't ready, and then I had towed. Oh no. Annoyed would be a mild word for, yeah. I don't mind fixing 1 or 2 of them, but now I haven't worked for 2 weeks, so there's that. I did scream at the car as it puttered out. Oh no. Do you know what's wrong with it? Just one thing after another. I think one thing after another will start to come back online, so to speak. Good. I like that car too. It's just like they're all old cars, and are they worth fixing? I don't know, but I'm poor either way. Cars have gotten so expensive too. Oh my gosh. Not to say I can remember when you could buy a brand new car off the lot for like $10,000. Now it's like buying a house. Just one thing at a time. You need a car that works, and you need to get your husband home and healthy. Very good. I will extend the rental a week and go from there. This comes first. Well, I know that's 2 things, but you need both. Maybe I came to sprint so I actually get something done. Angela's here. Yay. I was going to mention, I haven't mentioned it in a while. Angela has a subscription box, if anybody's not aware of it. It's at the Write Notebook. Write is spelled WRITE.com. If anyone is interested. Also, there is the virtual writing retreat this weekend for heart breathings. I put the calendar up earlier in comments, so if you just scroll back, it'll be there. Also, the nonfiction writing conference is coming up in May, and the deadline to join it, it's all online. Everything's online. The deadline to join it and get a discount, you can get a 25% off, is creeping up on us pretty quick. And you can, if you're interested in that and you're not familiar, it's just nonfictionwritersconference.com. I have done it in the past and I found it well worth it. But this year they have Cheryl Strayed as one of the speakers, and she is speaking on living the writer's life. Let me see how they worded it. I don't see it right there. They were giving out her book, Tiny Beautiful Things, to the first 100 people, but they've reached that. Let's see. It starts on May 10th. It's through 10th through the 12th. The chance to get the 25% off of the registration ends on the 21st. With the discount code, it would be 150, but it is a 10 through 12. And Cheryl Strayed, if you're not familiar with she wrote, what is it, Little Beautiful Things. And what was the other one? I'm drawing a blank. I know you all know. It's a live conversation about writing and life. Wild. She wrote Wild, Lost and Found on the Pacific Crest Trail, and Tiny Beautiful Things, which was adapted to a play, and it's also on Hulu right now. I really love her stuff. Also, if you are looking for sprints outside of Heart Breathings, there is the AuthorTube list, which I will put right there. And if you missed the Heart Breathings, I will put it right there. If you're not a member of Heart Breathings, I strongly suggest that you join. The link is down below. There is several groups on Facebook. You want to join the one that's Heart Breathings Writers Group, I believe is what it's called. But anyway, the link's below. And if you put in Heart Breathings Writers without the S or writer, I'm sure it'll pop up. Also, we are at the halfway point. If you have not gotten up and walked around and stretched your legs, make sure that you have something to drink, something to snack on, preferably something healthy, and stretch your legs. Make sure that you're backing up your work, and don't forget to check your posture, because we don't want to have any long-term problems from our profession. I'm impressed with that. We have 1 minute and 52 seconds until the next sprint, which will be our third. So I missed it. Oh, okay. Renee's here. Hello, Renee. Hello, Angela. You and me both. But no promises. You look like you had a good start. That's it. I figured out what works in the moment. Hello, Renee. Long time no see. Jan, you're doing great. I'm pretty sure Sarah ordered that pin. Oh, man. What pin? I think Renee fell over here. There's also the daughter to take care of, and that's important. How old is the daughter? Hello, how are you? Glad I caught you live. I'm behind Camp Nano. How's everybody doing on Camp Nano? And don't forget to smash the like button. Also, it's not a Heart Breathings related thing, but I did put it in the scroll doohickey. My drawing class has launched, and it's below. And also I have a second YouTube channel that is just for art. And we are 2, 3. Here we go. I will see you in 20 minutes, and I will catch up on comments at that time. How'd you do? How'd you do? How did you do? I don't like this look. And I don't have any eye makeup on, so my eyes just fade away. Okay, what we got? What we got? Inka got 11 pages proofread. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Jen, I start my new class in like 14 days, which will, oh, awesome. What class is it? What class is it? I looked at my Substack again with the gracious help from our fearless leader, Renee. Isn't she awesome? I wish I knew about Substack more. I know very little. I follow a couple of people on there, and that's it. I have an account, but I haven't done anything with it. We do not get tired of hearing how cool we are. And tried to ignore the dog, who's been trying to get my attention. Oh, does he need something? At least I know. You're welcome, Heather. Does your husband get disability? Sorry, just curious. You don't have to tell us. Oh no, he was denied it. Has he reapplied? Is it because I've always heard that? Well, you know more about than I do. Life has been stressful. Oh man. I have tried to get disability myself, so many health issues, but it never happened. They will deny it for silly reasons. I've always heard you can expect not to get it the first time that you go through. Most people have to redo it, which is aggravating because if you're applying for disability, that's just an added stressor. You know. He fell at work and jacked up his back. You think that? How frustrating. I'm sorry, Heather. Yeah. The only person I know that, and I'm not saying everybody should apply for it or anything, but is, so don't start coming at me for that because there's most people I know that have, in fact, I can't think of anyone who has not applied that doesn't have a reason for applying. But the only person I know that applied that got it right away was one of my sisters, and her disability was obvious. So that's yeah, it was. I don't know. It's really windy, so I'm wondering if maybe somebody's voice just carried, and then they were hollering around outside somewhere, and I don't see them. Got back for carrying a plot hole. Yay! Oh, you're repairing, not repaired. I haven't taken the long way home. Only that part of the song repeating in my. I have no idea what's wrong with Utah. In my head, a new car is still 10 to 15K. I'm truly sorry. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh my gosh. And I read an article the other day, something about the average car payment was like $1,000. Like it was $700 to $1,000 for a car payment. Hey, what are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Awesome, Laura. That is all she works so hard on. Yeah. My listing on AuthorTube spreadsheet is incorrect. Last I looked, I'll be streaming after Diane, Tuesdays and Thursdays, Eastern. I don't stream specifically for HB, but I am a member. Let me see. What is this? I know that was a problem the other day, wasn't it? I haven't looked at it, so let me see if it's still saying. Yeah, it's still, no, that's not you. Yeah, it's still saying 10 a.m. Central. Have you let him know? Oh, she's 18. I mean, that's still, at least she's got some independence. You won't have to, bathe and everything. I'm so glad. Hey, I'm so glad someone is doing writing sprints today. I really need. Yeah. Me too. I'm going to be going to Rachel's. Just FYI. Heather walked the dog. Yes. Come walk mine too. Yeah. Good luck on walking mine. 301 words. He won't go with anybody. He won't even go from the house to the car with my husband unless I'm there. Rachel, I've decided to get rid of a particular scene. I believe it was causing more trouble than it was worth. I'm saving it for highlights or cutting room floor things. Oops. I skipped. I know very little about Substack, but it's so much easier than trying to start a newsletter from scratch. I always get up. I have somebody I follow on YouTube, an artist, and she loves it. She loves Substack. She quit doing so many YouTube videos and does just like little, not really, I don't want to call them shorts because it's not like YouTube shorts, but she does shorter videos more often over there. I got in touch with Kat and Jules. I was in a flow state and didn't stop at the last break. Such a rush. And the artist that I follow, she just announced to her newsletter, hey, this is what I'm going to do. If you want to follow, you need to go over here because this is going to be my newsletter now. Should I switch to Substack? Who here uses Substack? I follow YouTubers on Substack, some writers, and one writer. I wonder if I should just change over. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a thing. It could be a squirrel. It could be a mass murder. It could be a leaf. Hey, Pancho. Is that necessary? Did you have to do that? No. Come on. You want to come up here? You want to come up here and say hi? Come on. Come on. You don't come up? I don't have any TREATs. Sorry. If I did, I'd give you some. Yes, I would. Yes, I would, my baby. Oh, I know at least one artist there. Yeah, I wonder. And the thing is, too, I've said this before, my website is probably my biggest expense, and I think I'm getting the least out of it. And part of that is my newsletter is attached to my website package. If I change it to Substack, I'm pondering. He lets people know he's around. Yep. Okay, all this is our last sprint. I'm going to get up and move around, and I will see you all in 20 minutes, and I'll get back to work. Aw, I've just been sitting there just rambling on. Yes, I was muted. Darn it. Thank you all for being here. I will be here on Thursday from 1 to 3. And what else did I say? I wound up doing a lot of regrouping. Yeah, just regrouping. I needed to. I really needed to. I hope you all found this productive and that you got a lot done. And I will see you on Thursday. Can you hear that airplane going over? We don't get that many. I'm in a very rural area. Anyway, I'm going to head over to Rachel's stream and continue working on what I'm working on. Again, if you are not a member of Heart Breathings, I strongly suggest you do so. It is the most amazing group online, and it seriously is. I mean, it's seriously. Again, here's the calendar for our streams through Heart Breathings, and nobody else is today. I'm it. So I am going to head on over to Rachel's, and I hope I see some of you there. All right. Bye, all. Thank you. Mwah. Take care. Be safe. And there it goes. I couldn't find the end.